But my first guest has been very outspoken about what's happening on college campuses. The anti-Israel protests that we've been seeing, well, now he's holding college and university presidents accountable. Republican Congressman Burgess Owens, thank you so much for coming on. Congressman, what is it that doesn't sit well with you when you see what's happening here with these pro-Palestinian protesters on campus?
John, first of all, thanks so much for this opportunity. No, what I'm seeing, what I'm not happy about is what Americans across the country are not happy about. We want to see our kids coming out of these universities not only excited about their future, but proud to be who they are, and with a vision that we can become a much more perfect union. That's not happening in our college campuses. Reason is because we've had for decades the slow march of Marxism. So we have Marxists that are literally grooming our kids to become Marxists. So they come out angry, they come out divisive, not feeling anything about our country, and not even having their basic critical thinking skills. I think what we all can see, and it's very disappointing, is these young people get up and they talk. They're very inarticulate. They have no common sense, and no sense of history or anything else about what's going on. This is not why we spend all this money to have them go to college and what the taxpayers are paying for. So we're going to hold these colleges accountable for the outcome. And the outcome right now is not what America wants or needs or deserves. So we're going to make sure we change that.
And the House committee here on education, there's a hearing this week. What was the biggest takeaway, in your opinion, from it? And where does that leave you?
Well, the biggest takeaway, and I want Americans to realize this, we're not there to change the minds of these presidents. They are who they are. They have been part of the problem for decades. The outcome they're seeing, they've been paid hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars, and this is what they think that we deserve. We don't. So the key to these hearings is to make sure American people are understanding that we need to make some major changes. Mm-hmm. This process of education is something we've been taking for granted for so many decades. We're realizing that the outcome is not what we want or deserve. And so it is really, again, to expose Americans to our true American national security issue. We see the border. We understand the threat there. That this is a national issue. We can't get our kids to think, to have a vision, and to fight for the culture that we've been really blessed to have all these years.
I want to switch here to the campaign trail. Former President Trump addressed the Libertarian Party National Convention last night. Here's what he had to say. Let's watch.
Well, in the last year, I've been indicted by the government on 91 different things. So if I wasn't a libertarian before, I sure as hell am a libertarian now. And unlike Joe Biden, I don't throw people in jail for disagreeing with me. I don't do that.
So Trump got some mixed reactions here, some cheers, some boos, but I mean, he went there, which a lot of, times he wouldn't go to a libertarian conference, but he did. What do you make of him attending? How important is this vote going to be for the upcoming ticket in November?
Well, you see courage, you see leadership, you see the fact that he has a message that he has in mind going anywhere to give it. Whether it be the Bronx, whether it be the Libertarian Party, what we need is a president who will reach out to all Americans, because we do believe in assimilation. We do believe that we can come together and find those common goals that unite us. And those things that unite us are what keeps us hopeful as we move forward. This is the president that's doing it. Can you even imagine Biden trying to make this outreach? So no, Americans are tired of being pushed to the side, being put into segments. We love the fact that we can come together under one theme. That is becoming more perfect union, and to voice and fight for our freedom. That's what President Trump is doing right now. I'm excited about seeing his outreach and his courage to go out there no matter where they are and ask for America's support and to tie into his vision.
And we saw that when he went to the Bronx this week. We heard a lot of people that were there say that they've been lifelong Democrats. Now they're supporting Trump. Why the shift here in the minority vote?
The Bronx represents where America is. We believe, we want to be hopeful. We want to have a party if we can. We can enjoy each other. You're right. It was a very diverse place in Bronx, but it's all about, again, assimilation. We can come from every continent in the world, but when we come here, we want to be called Americans. And that is what President Trump is now doing. Democrats, Republicans, independents, folks who've never voted before, blacks, whites, Hispanics, it doesn't matter, Asians. This is America. And thank goodness, I think we're, after all these years of being put down, of negativity, of divisiveness, of dictatorship, America wants to get back to its basic DNA. We love freedom. We want to come together. We want to enjoy each other. We want to be hopeful. And this is what President Trump is
And we are seeing that, too, with Democrats. They're trying to divide the population here. But I want to roll back the clock here for a minute. This is a remark by then-candidate Trump in Detroit back in 2016 when he asked black voters to give him a shot. Watch this.
Look how much African-American communities have suffered under Democratic control. To those I say the following: what do you have to lose by trying something new like Trump? What do you have to lose?
Do you see that same message now? I mean, he's basically saying the same thing. What have they got to lose? The Democrats haven't really helped these people. And now he's out there. He goes to the Bronx. He's going all over New York. Is there a chance that he could flip New York? Because he's not offering them any major solution, but he's saying, let's come together and let's do this together.
John, what I'm seeing with President Trump is I experienced Super Bowl 15 back in the early 80s. It's something that I've never felt before, and it's called momentum. It's when a team comes together, the focus is on the same end game, which is just win, and everybody, it doesn't matter, nobody cares about who gets the credit. President Trump has momentum because American people are so sick and tired. And you're right, the black community in particular has been used, abused, and discarded for decades. I left the party 40 years ago, and I've been waiting for this moment. We wake up and say, we have the same values. Family, faith, freedom, the opportunity to dream big. We want the same things that any other American has, and not to be put down and made miserable, because in the Democratic Party, misery is a political strategy. We're sick of it. We're tired of being used. And I'm excited to see what's happening now. And I'll tell you what, once we get there, as we make this transition, we'll never, ever go back to what the Democratic Party has offered us, because we see it's not good for our future, for our kids, and for what America's all about.
Yeah, exactly right. And just last thing here with the governor here of New York calling MAGA supporters clowns. I mean, this is there's a lot of people that support the former president. You're calling them clowns.
Well, this is the way that the Democratic Party looks at Americans. They look down on us. They think that all they have to do is just say the right words, we're going to believe it, that we think with our skin. Those days are done. And we have, again, the one person that could have done this is President Trump. No other person has the tenacity, the grit, the way to make things fun, to make America give this vision of who we are. This is the man for the time. And I'm just thankful for it. I'm just asking people out there, give us a bigger majority in the Senate and the House, give us a Senate, give us President Trump. And this point moving forward, we'll get our country back and give our kids a remarkable future, and one that we can believe in the American dream once again. So give us that chance, my friends. We get it done.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on. Utah Congressman Burgess Owens. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you much.